You're at your kid's school play and someone in the crowd does a double take. Your stomach drops. An old headline, a neighbor's whisper, a notification you thought was buried. What do you do next? Welcome to Danni's Den. Let's chat. In the next 10 minutes, I'll give you a clear map, what sealing and expungement actually do, how those actions show up, or don't, in family court, practical steps to protect your parenting time, and how to reintroduce routines and dating safely, plus a short music pick to mark a new chapter. Expungement and sealing. They sound like magic, right? They aren't. Expungement usually removes records from common searches. Sealing hides them from routine checks but doesn't erase them entirely. The really important part is this. Family courts and some government agencies often can still see sealed or expunged records, and certain licensing or security checks might pull up older incidents depending on local rules. So no one filing is a cloak of invisibility. It's part of a larger story you need to build. That reality is uncomfortable. I get it. What changes a judge's mind or eases a co-parent's worry isn't a legal myth. It's evidence of stability. Steady employment, completed treatment or counseling, consistent child support, and community ties. Keep dated pay stubs, enrollment confirmations for treatment or classes, and letters from employers or mentors. Those documents tell the story better than promises. When you prepare an expungement petition, prepare your life too. Judges like timelines. If sobriety or treatment is relevant, document start dates, attendance, and milestones. If employment is the stability story, save job confirmations, tax records, and brief supervisor statements. These items help in court, and they help when you have to show a co-parent, concretely, that things have changed. And then there's the conversation part, the human stuff. With a co-parent, be calm and fact-based. Explain the legal steps you're taking, the realistic outcomes where you live, and the practical changes you're making at home. Don't unload theory. Bring documents and a plan. I got a text last week. Is this going to be a problem for custody? That's the exact thing I help people answer. With kids, keep explanations age-appropriate. You don't have to rehash old mistakes. You can say, I'm working on making better choices, and we're building new routines. Reassurance and predictability matter more than a long talk for younger children. Dating with a record adds another layer. Safety for your kids comes first. Introduce new partners slowly. Start in public places, and keep early meetings short and neutral. Clean up the easy digital traces, old posts, photos, or tags that don't match who you are today. For serious partners who will meet your family, transparency about the timeline and status often builds trust. For casual dating, protect privacy until you know someone respects your boundaries. Curious rituals, those small repeated moments, are where repair actually happens. Game day routines, bedtime songs, even a silly pregame snack can become anchors. If a full tailgate feels too big right now, start with a 20-30 minute pregame ritual. A playlist the kids know, a special snack, or a backyard toss. Bedtime? Reintroduce one consistent story or a song. Predictability signals safety. On the legal front, call a lawyer if your history is being raised in custody conversations, or if you're unsure how record relief will affect parenting time. Timelines often fall in the 6 to 24-month range in many places, but it can be shorter or longer where you live. To find local help, Google Your State Court Self-Help Expungement. Replace Your State with Your State. Search for Record Relief Clinic, Your County, to find workshops and pro bono help. Low-cost resources include legal aid clinics, state court self-help pages, and community law workshops. If there's immediate safety or custody risk, contact a lawyer right away. Local bar associations often have referral lines with sliding scale options. Quick music pick before we wrap. Choose one reflective but steady R&B or hip-hop track. Something calm enough for a Saturday morning pancake routine, but steady enough to be a ritual cue. Make it 3-song playlist and play it the next few Saturdays. Sound stitches routines together fast, and kids latch on to that comfort. Before you go, a short checklist you can do this week. 1. Gather documents, pay stubs, treatment records, letters of support. 2. Pick one predictable family ritual to restart. a playlist, a snack, or a 20-minute pre-game routine. 3. Find a local resource. Call your state court self-help center or a legal aid clinic and ask about eligibility for record relief. Those moves create momentum and something concrete to show a co-parent or lawyer. I want to be clear. This episode is informational and not a substitute for personalized legal advice. Laws vary by state, and your situation may need tailored counsel. If you're in an active custody fight or facing safety concerns, seek legal help and local support services right away. Thanks for spending this time with me in Danni's Den. If this episode raised questions or you want a state-by-state deep dive, drop a comment or send a direct message and I'll plan future episodes. If you have a specific legal issue and want a consultation, visit the Legal Assistance Center website to request a free 30-minute intake to see if I can help. And of course, subscribe for your weekly mix of law, love, sports, and music. Let's chat.